毛毛是只好猫猫，你好，安安。好的，回来2周目。上一次把第2次试炼解完了，然后记得应该是可以解这一支主线火与恶。好，那等于就是开启帕比的关系线的第一个主线了。哦，而且对哦，探索的阴影下这个也有。可是他这个我记得也是先有一个讲话任务，所以这个先跟他讲完话，然后解火与恶，然后他的下一个任务应该就会出现了。好，他是在地穴是不是？哦，那不是，对吧？好，所以我们先去跟塞巴斯讲说话吧。这个跟1周目的那个游玩时间还有进度比较起来，真的就哇差超多，快非常多。哇，同学，你的魔杖这样玩的吗
？Revelio。
偷看一下，没人。对哦，之前想说那，所以这打不到哦。我还以为他搞不好也会有做被击中的时候会动之类的，像这些东西，结果没有，可恶！哦，好消息！
What's this I hear about rule breaking? You're at school.
啊，就这样，我错过了。等一下，在去那边之前，奥米尼斯。
Spare a moment. I could use your help.
Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard. Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
我以为皮皮鬼在他会说，就奥米尼斯其实有一个对话是，就是皮皮鬼出现的话，他会说最好不要烧到他的长袍。所以确实他也是会遇到，但可能几率就是不高啦。如果没有使用那个 NPC 陪伴模组的话 ，OK，love you 。
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
No, Duncan. Please be quiet. 好，我们去找塞巴斯讲。
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
哇，现在这样穿，我的主角现在这样穿也是挺好看的，自我感觉良好。塞巴斯酱。
You'll never believe what I've learned.
等一下，所以这是那一本咒语书上面，虽然它有贴图，可是我已经竭尽所能的。如果这样子呢？那有没有靠近一点？有再近一点。上面写什么？一些神秘的图案。等一下，所以它真的，抱歉，塞巴斯酱。所以这是那个遗物吧？那个三角形。然后上面画了一些图案，哇哦，这个细节可以哦。
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium? Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
啊，我上一次我不小心把22令蛮横咒讲成辐射咒，自己看档案才发现，那个时候我在说什么？这边，依照我2周目的设定，应该是要选我同意，但我觉得我1周目也是选这个。哦，不过我很后悔使用做咒念，那是因为我有使用才有说欸。为了看不一样的选项，我来看一下这个。
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
好，所以我上一次应该是选择告诉他。这边抱歉了，奥米尼斯，我什么也不会说的。
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
没有去撞奥米尼斯的。哦哟，我们谈谈啦。
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
真是不幸的悲剧。当时我问了，所以这次选择看看好了。
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I can't lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
哦，所以这边如果你选那个，他就真的没有详细说塞巴斯奖的父母发生了什么事这一次我还是选那本咒语书给了塞巴斯奖希望好了。
Those references in the book seem promising.
我可能选
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
哎呦，哦呦，奥维尼斯哦，怎么办？这周末我要让你失望了。对，我下一次顺便帮他换个衣服好了。问号。哎，好吧。所以这个任务就一样默默的结束了。
What are you playing at?
我在跟桶子决斗，好吧。所以这边，对这个部分就解掉了，他就默默的解掉了。好，继续打，继续解火与2吧。感觉那个解完，下一个任务就出现了。火与2是要去，哇，这是什么超级偏僻的地方啊？西侧禁忌森林。 这个，应该骑扫把先开一个传送点。对哦，我第3次还是第2次扫把升级，我是已经解了吗？不记得嘞，天哪！ OK， 我们开了这个，然后主线的话在这里。哎呦哎呦，哇，在这么高的地方哦
Revelio.
他不在。等待。
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
哎呦，哇，现在是傍晚的时候啊，所以 Highwing 很好。那什么声音？OK。
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
对哦，还是其实我们之前就有遇过帕比的奶奶，但是没有发现，还是我就单纯没有遇到，因为这一部分我完全没有印象。我会帮你保守秘密，那感觉很可疑。我们来选，那感觉很可疑。
Keeping things from Gran, aren't we?
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
这个感觉没头没尾的结束了。OK， 跟随帕比。
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
那他们就这样默默走了。
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Sus. 可以揍他吗？
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more
他
aggressive
可以
than
瞄
usual
准，但好
lately.
像打不到。
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Something in the water. 我要收集情报了吗？
This is...
Revelio.
odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
All right.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts.
看不出来是拔了什么东西呢？是什么狼吗？还是那个黑暗
Still smoking. They can't have been gone
黑暗
long.
猎犬之类的？
Revelio.
我没有要喝这个水，救命！意义不明。
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
我回来了。
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers.
Oh, there you go.
No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
OK。哦，然后我后来发现范围性的整整实话要22等才能学，然后怎么样？我才21等。
Revelio.
学不了。QQ。
Anyone looking for troubles found it in me.
Oh, that's...
And where did I set my
Revelio.
The lower or upper Hogsfield?
就等那个人转过去吧。OK。
Was given the dull tasks.
他又转回来了，好烦啊！转过去啦 ，Good job。
Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me.
他这边会看到吗？哦，应该不会哦。啊，我怎么爬到这上面？
Revelio.
这有个袋子哎。
Who says crime doesn't pay? Why, I'm practically swimming in galleons.
在 Gallon 里面，在金加龙里面游泳是吧？完了完了，先生先生，拜托不要看到我！不是，快跑！我躲在这个桶子后面。他看起来很警戒，很烦欸。被发现了。OK， good job。他明明就是面向的这边。哦，这个家伙。
Quiet as a mouse round here. Can't say I mind.
Good job.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio.
没错，唯一的方式就是先把这边的东西都捡走，太重要了。我还以为 Papi 会说什么干得漂亮之类的，完美潜行，没有，可恶。
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
OK 啦，我可以做虐他们。
What I wouldn't give to be a Demiguise right now.
Demiguise。先生，你要不要看一下那个东西
No, you're there.
No, you don't. 哎，他怎么就停在那了？先生，那里。
Better be a beast.
没错，就是这。
Revelio.
有什么吗？没有。然后那边是底下的东西 ，OK， 走这下去。
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
哦，他这边的那个音效真的做得很好哎，很回音哎。哦哟，啊，这2只龙就这样一直绕圈圈哦，也好啦。这个。 我有办法。
啊 ，One less human to worry about。
被发现了。啊，这家伙还没裂开。
Revelio.
果然没有办法。那边能进去吗？应该哦，不行，没有地图。哎，帕比挡住路了。OK， 没有。 哇！啊，这旁边有很多人呢。等一下，这里有鹰啊 ！What？ 为什么会有羊啊？不过这旁边的人应该是不会有反应，开不了这个，这个也没有办法救他。No。
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Oh no.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
他们这是背对着吗？
Yes. A more hushed approach is likely wise. Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Revelio.
药水没办法拿了。苹果掉下来。他这边，我想说，他怎么一直强迫我用走的
？Hello, Hamura.
开锁喽！哒哒，超小颗的龙蛋，看起来就超烫的啊。
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
可是这个
One foot in front of the next.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact.
Our sentinel's quieter than you. Show yourself.
好，被发现了。按错。还有什么？还有吗？哦
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
OK。我 Free Pendo 不知道打到谁身上。
You won't escape again. Give the brains of a strong.
哦，这个上咒真的快。
Wasn't nothing.
哎呦，
Never mind. The lamb returns alone. Shall we finish what we started? Back for more.
Expelliarmus.
Not the brightest child. Enjoy suffering.
Like to watch a dragon, do you?
Let's get this
Oh, you could hide from me, did ya? Descendo. Leviosa. Protego. Stupefied.
哦，这个家伙是重，
Leviosa.
飘不起来。
I have a friend. Cruising. Accio. Incendio.
哦，原来上面还有个游侠。等一下这边有别只龙哦。啊？
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
这里很多龙哎。等一下，抱歉，让我看一下还有什么东西可以捡。
Aim for the ring at the front of her restraint.
Accio.
它这里面关超级多只的。
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
巨龙吃播。好吃。这个防护罩到底是什么东西？那不是这个 incendio 到底怎么射这么远的？ 啊，其他的龙，哦，他们也逃出去了吗？后面看起来破了，很顺便。
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
刚字幕怎么了？
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
哦，所以这边他就离开了。
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
All right. Ah.
Revelio.
所以我刚刚这个 F 是把什么东西点亮了？这个火没有烧起来啊。
Incendio. Revelio.
什么意思？
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
等一下，所以我们从这边跑出来啊，那个原本，那个原本帐篷的位置是在哪里？哇，失忆了，好吧。目前哦，等一下下一个居然是完成卫斯理教授的作业哦，这两个地方，塞巴斯讲你的任务，我要睡一觉跨日吗？看一下装备有新的吗？更低 QQ， 哇，都没有比较好呢。哦，这样的话，好吧，先一边解一下这个好了。他说要去，一个是在霍格华兹里面，一个在什么下岗，还是那两个都在霍格华兹，有点忘了呢。地下港哦，图书馆哦，图书馆那个它就是，哦，我按错了。图书馆那个是，他就是会秀给我们，有一个学生跑来问你问题的。好吧，等一下需要在这边暂停一下下。好了，我速速回来了。刚刚膀胱要爆炸了，赶快去厕所。好，一个在这两个的位置。这是图书馆吗？菲黎书架、菲尔布勒格框、图书馆。然后先到图书馆好了。哎呀，其实我之前上一次就想说帮奥米尼斯换衣服，但是忘了。哦呦哎呦，又有在唐突跳舞的幽灵。站在他们中间， 这真的是很 random 哎。哦，而且另外那个不知道是在地牢附近还是应该是地牢附近，就史莱哲林他们。
Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs.
Yes， 史莱哲林他们的交易厅附近有一个地牢。等一下，我想看一下，是什么啊？收藏？哦，不对，库存任务3个，完了，我的幻影员，因为那个地牢我是1周目在解。哇啊！他指路为什么是在这里？他指到哪里去了？哦，不对，那是地下港的地方吧？不是吧？啊，图书馆的嘞，是在那边吧？哎，反正那个我没有，我确定我应该是没有录到。那个空间看起来也是蛮有趣的，然后会有很多幽灵在那边跳舞。可是不知道是不是只有晚上的时候才会这样。
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
对，在这附近。
Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Yes. 叫出来哦。
Professor Weasley asked me to get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
完了，我还记得吗？
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
OK 如果非得这么做的话，然后他的部分我好像只看过前2段，这次我干脆就都重看一次，然后第3段也顺便一起解完好了。如果非得这么做
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
因为在我的1周目，我后来也没有再回来找这个人。好，这个我们已经知道了。金探子发明出来之前，金探鸟。
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
福来福喜。
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the 3 brothers involves which magical artifacts?
死神圣物。
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the
可恶，
largest?
这我忘记了。绝对不会是金探子，伯格跟 Quaffle。我要哪一个是哪一个啊？伯格哦，等一下，伯格是会撞人的那一个吧？所以是 Quaffle， 应该是这个。
The Quaffle.
That's right.
Yay.
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Holy juice. No. False.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Okay, 继续。
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly
我那
precedes
时候
the
赛
Ministry
到
of
了，完
Magic?
了，它是什么？ 国际巫师联合会，是巫师议会还是国际巫师联合会
？The International Confederation of Wizards.
No,
that's
incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
毒牙龙吧。
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant! Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
这个吗？火米村。
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right! It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
换演员。吸魂衣应该是那个吧？催狂魔术师啊。
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a lethifold?
护法咒。
The Patronus Charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
甘普吗？
Gamp.
That's it. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
不要去骚扰睡觉的。
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
哇，是什么？蛇妖哦，三头蛇还是三头蛇？不对，蛇妖是从那个什么，什么蟾蜍蛋，然后什么还是鸡蛋给蟾蜍孵？哇，我那时候选什么？我好像选火灰蛇，但答案好像是这个吧？三头蛇。
The Rune Spore.
That's right. According to Parselmouths, each of the rune spore's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
哇，我不记得呢。碧里牛斯山，随便选一个。
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American
猜对了。
school was founded in the 17th century by Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
痴心水、吐真剂、欢心剂、痴心水吧，看起来就是这个。
Amatentia.
That's the answer. Amatentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round?
第3轮。
They're my most difficult questions.
来。
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
谁呀？这是谁啊？邪恶的艾伯利。卓越的艾格伯，阿格拉文爵士。挑这个爵士好了。
Sir Agravain.
Incorrect.
我猜错了。
The answer was Egbert the Egregious. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
如果追踪手持有快符，对，我们翻快符，我们不是翻鬼飞球啊？快符穿过球门，追踪手犯了什么规？握球入环吧，听起来就是这个啊。
Haversacking.
That's right. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a 3rd chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
软爪鹿蟹会导致什么样的异常副作用？耳朵变得毛茸茸，带来厄运，双腿节蜘蛛网。想要选耳朵变得毛茸茸，听起来很强。
Hairy ears.
No,
Cool.
the answer was bad luck. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
哪种植物会分泌恶臭树液？恶人掌、斑点，这个瞌睡的恶人掌吧。
Mimbulus mimbletonia.
Correct.
Yeah.
The Mimbulus mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The pepper-up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
提神剂，我靠，这怎么会知道啊？只能随便猜一个呢，就选这个好了。
Linford of Stinchcombe.
Very good.
猜对了。
Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Linford's previous work to create the pepper-up potion we know today.
咖啡吗？
In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
我靠，这又是什么？巫师与跳跳锅，年迈的巫师在跳跳锅里留了什么东西给他儿子？一只拖鞋，他的魔杖，更小的锅盆。我不知道为什么我很想选一只拖鞋，因为看起来很好笑。
A single slipper.
That's correct.
我靠，还是对的。
The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
鸟形龙是这世界哪个地区的原生物种？鸟形龙，感觉听起来它好像很小诶。苏格兰高地、亚马逊雨林、北美洲。选北美洲好了。等一下，苏格兰高地，选苏格兰高地。
Scottish Highlands.
No, the answer was North America.
可恶，原本答案是
The
对
part
的。
bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
好运泉，麻瓜骑士，哇！怎么有一个人叫倒霉爵士？我想选他。
Sir Luckless.
Correct. The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
这世界上最巨大的水怪还有什么别的称号？有尼斯湖水怪，好想选哦。加林甘图雅、潘塔格鲁尔、尼斯湖水怪。可是最大的水怪尼斯湖水怪应该有那么厉害吗？我想要选这个加林甘图雅，听起来就很大。
Galangantua.
No, the answer
看起来
was the
是尼斯
Loch
湖
Ness
哦。
The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the
Cool.
kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
谁是第一任魔法部部长？我靠，谁知道啊？时刻准备的，为什么他的名字是有这个形容词？就是你了。
Ethelred the Ever-Ready.
No,
Cool.
the first minister was Ulick Gamp. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You should be pleased with your performance. Not many students would have done so well. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time.
赞哦！
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
我还拿到魔药哎！原来书上面的图案是这个。OK， 拿到这个了。然后下一个地下港。我还是要走那个楼梯下去。楼梯在哪？这里。OK。结果那个时候在地下港遇到的 会议贵妇也没有相关的东西。哇，同学，你已经很准时了，在这边思考这个东西了。
Revelio。
明明要去地下港，那为什么往上走？我要走出去。诶，哦，没有，这个应该是某个教授可以讲话的。赶快跑去地下港！这是什么
？Revelio。
哦，是在这里，差点错过了。
So this is the underground harbor.
可是他确实是会在这里。Hello, hi.
The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
飘走了，拜拜。
Revelio.
我有个比较棒的长跑。啊，之后是怎样？两位还好吗？架吵完了吗？
What have you done? Yes, I said forever, but this wasn't what I meant at all. Well, are you happy now?
Oh, please wait.
看来搞砸了呢，先生。哎呦呦！先生搞砸了。 拿实战指南。
Revelio。
噔噔噔噔。负责运送1年级。不是，可是。
Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
不是我们，哎呦哎呦，我掉下来了。我们5年级才入学，所以我们是麻瓜吗？我们是麻瓜的孩子吗？ 不然为什么我们1年级没有入学
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
啊？不过也是合理啊。如果依照我们玩家，确实，我们的父母都是麻瓜，这样好像就合理了。 塞巴斯酱，你的任务嘞？还是我上完变形课，它就会出现了？哇！我是希望这集把它那个解掉。
Right, you must try it. Can't catch me.
冲啊！还是在楼顶。白天参加变形猫猫，晚上摸黑猫猫。哇，其实看不出来它是黑猫猫还是蓝猫猫。好，拜拜。 哇
！Revelio。
卫斯理教授，可以对话哎。
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Yes, the transformation spell. But first, I'd like you to carry out a couple of tasks which will help you to complete your field guide. Attend my transfiguration class once you've done them, and we can begin the lesson.
哦。 这边它没有那个等待的圈圈诶，它要你直接从地图离开。好哦。 哎呦哎呦哎呦哎呦！大家唐突出现哎，所以他们是在这里面是在。
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
See what Hogwarts looks like to Muggles. Bet it's terrifying. I adore spending sunny afternoons in the Viaduct courtyard. Wonderful place to practice Accio on other students' books.
哇，很精湛的肢体动作。
My broom and broke 6 bones. They said they'd never seen Skeletor.
盖瑞斯。
All of my relatives work at the ministry. Every one of them. I suppose I'll probably be a Let's just stay in with me.
塞巴斯酱。
Beautiful.
Goodness.
哦，当肯你也在哦。
Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
塞巴斯酱看起来不太明白。真是身体超肥的，很多蝴蝶还是蛾之类的，救命！
Beautifully done.
哎，不是塞巴斯酱，你怎么突然间换位置了？
Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
塞巴斯酱，盖瑞斯，让我说个话吧。
I'm fed up of being inside the castle. Wish I could transfigure something into a broom and...
Weasley's always been my favourite professor, although I've never liked transfiguring creatures.
Duncan.
You're quite close to Professor Fig, aren't you? I've always wondered about him. Never see him actually teaching.
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
还敢把教室烧掉啊？你说火焰吗，盖瑞斯？你很有创意。我来问火焰。
If you're setting things on fire, then perhaps you ought to rethink your choices.
That's exactly what Aunt Matilda said. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
危险男子。哎，可是其他人，不过他们都跑掉了，没有人可以说话了。
You're brave, though, aren't you? I've seen you in herbology. You're a conqueror with those mandrakes. Bravery runs in my family. I've never even cried, even when my brother put a Grindelwald.
还是他在这边。
Possibly a
等下看一下。
The Daedalian keys are back.
塞巴斯讲在那边呢。有没有？我会不会离太远？塞巴斯讲，你没有话还要说呢。
Revelio。
啊，这是什么？猫哦。穿模了啦。塞巴斯讲，你做的很拘谨哎。他都没有说什么话，走了。 好吧，赶快继续把这个解掉。看来这一集是没有办法解那个支线的。抱歉，教授，久等了。
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
额外的作业帮助我大，但我花费很多时间在作业上。
I'm glad to hear it. I'm not certain I needed all the extra assignments.
And I'm certain you would not have been as successful without them. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacular. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
对不，对。
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
唐突出现了假人。
Revelio。
哇，可是这样的话哦，变形咒，好吧，可能还是要放在这。
Oh. Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Alright.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
OK， 所以那个都开启了。Alright， 好吧。所以看起来吼，我看一下矿场的阴影下，这个要22等啊？这个要22等哦，所以这个是主线的可是那些支线如果没有解的话，这个主线不会出现吗？啊 ？Anyway， 好吧。哇，那这样变成我下次如果想要先解塞巴斯讲这个也不行可是我好像差一点点而已，所以可能我时间以外把这两个先解掉，应该就可以了啦，大概吧。好啦，那这一集就先到这边啦，拜拜。